Welcome to this deep dive. Today, we're looking at a stack of tactical analyses, post-match heat maps, and our own scouting notes from that wild 2026 World Cup round of 16 clash in Atlanta between Argentina and Egypt.
It was such an intense match, and, you probably know the final score by now, but it's really about the how.
Exactly. Our mission today is unpacking how the Egyptian squad executed this, well, basically a near-perfect tactical masterclass that almost ousted the reigning champions.
And of course, we have to talk about the historic milestone that ultimately saved Argentina. It's such a fascinating tactical study.
It really is, because, like, in that first half, Egypt didn't just survive the pressure. I mean, they struck first,
Yeah.
right? Yasser Ibrahim powers home a header in the 15th minute.
Right, because their manager, Hassan, didn't just play for a draw. He actively built a trap to dismantle Argentina.
And you can really see that trap working perfectly. Just 5 minutes later, Messi steps up for a penalty. Usually, that's an automatic equalize.
Oh, almost always. But Egypt's keeper, Mustafa Shobair, makes this brilliant save.
It was wild. At first glance, he looks like a mind reader.
Yeah, but if you look closely at the replay, it's not magic or luck, it's elite biomechanical awareness.
Wait, really? So he's actually reading physical cues?
Precisely. He's reading Messi's plant foot and his hip placement perfectly. He didn't guess, he just reacted to the biomechanics.
Wow. But the broader reason Egypt was thriving wasn't just, individual heroics like that save. It was totally structural.
Completely structural. They deliberately collapsed their defensive block, which allowed them to absorb all of Argentina's relentless possession.
Right, and by drawing Argentina so far forward, they manufactured these massive, unprotected acres of grass behind the Argentine defense.
Exactly. So when Egypt finally wins the ball back, they aren't just clearing it in a panic, they're launching a targeted strike right into that empty space.
Which we saw perfectly on the second goal in the 67th minute. Mohamed Salah finds Hahatam Hassan, who feeds Mustafa Zico to finish it past Emi Martinez.
It's the textbook execution of Hassan's blueprint. They lured Argentina in and just snapped the trap shut.
And suddenly, the defending champions are down 2-0 with barely 20 minutes left. I mean, the sheer shock value there was insane.
It was. Nobody saw that coming.
Okay, but here's where I get tripped up looking at the data. Why did the game suddenly flip? Did Egypt just run out of gas, or did Argentina, finally remember who they were?
It's definitely the latter. Being down 2-0 really forced their hand. Manager Lionel Scaloni completely tore up his initial game plan.
Yeah, he made some crucial substitutions, right?
He did, but he radically shifted their tactical shape, too. He pushed his fullbacks incredibly high up the pitch.
Essentially creating a front line of 5 players, just totally outnumbering Egypt inside their own penalty box.
Yes, they completely flooded the zone. And by pinning Egypt that deep, Argentina cut off those passing lanes Egypt was using for their counterattacks.
Oh, so Egypt just had no outlet to relieve the pressure at all.
Exactly. The trap was broken because Argentina removed the escape routes. They relentlessly suffocated them.
Which leads to that crushing 10-minute comeback. In the 79th minute, Christian Romero bullies his way to a powerful header.
That completely shifts the momentum, and because Egypt is pinned back so far, they just can't clear their lines.
Right, and then Messi finds that rare, tiny pocket of space.
Which you can never give him.
Never. And he redeems his earlier penalty miss in the 83rd minute to tie it up.
When you're trapped that deep against a team with championship pedigree, even a half-second lapse in concentration becomes fatal.
And that fatal blow lands in stoppage time. 92nd minute, Enzo Fernandez gets his head on the ball, making it 3-2. Just absolute heartbreak for Egypt.
Complete heartbreak, yeah. But that winning header carries a massive piece of historical weight, actually.
This is the big picture trivia, right?
Yeah. Fernandez's goal wasn't just a crushing blow to Egypt. It was officially the 3,000th goal scored in FIFA World Cup history.
Oh, wow. Talk about dramatic timing for a milestone. So ultimately, Egypt leaves with immense pride after pushing the absolute best in the world to the brink.
And Argentina survives to see the quarterfinals, but they had to adapt or die.
It really leaves you with something to think about. For you listening at home, when we look back at legendary tournament runs, we usually romanticize the easy, dominant victories.
We really do.
But is it actually these terrifying near-death matches, the ones where a team is forced to completely reinvent themselves on the fly, that ultimately forge a champion's character?
I think it just might be.
Definitely something for you to mull over until our next deep dive.